Welcome to UKC Obedience. This is our pre-novice class. This is our entry-level class for beginner dogs. All the exercises will be on leash, and handlers can give praise and extra commands at any time during and between the exercises. They cannot give excessive commands or lure the dog. Judges can take points off for that. The handler is required to have a 6-foot leash in this class, and the only restriction for entering this class is that once the dog earns a UCD or its equivalent, the dog may not enter this class. The judge will normally show a beginner handler the heeling pattern for this class.
Okay.
The judge will show the heeling pattern for the handler now.
Okay. You will come right here. Forward.
This is an
Fast.
L pattern only. It does
Normal.
require the normal components of a
Left
heeling
turn.
pattern: fast, slow,
Halt.
halt,
Forward.
right turn, left turn, and about turn.
About turn. Slow. Normal. Right turn. Halt. Serpentine after that. Sit for exam. And come. Are you ready? Right on over here.
This will be our heel on leash exercise.
There you go. Exercise. Are you ready? Forward. Fast. Normal. Left turn. Halt. Forward. About turn. Slow. Normal. Right turn. Halt. Exercise finished. Okay. This is your serpentine. Are you ready? Forward.
The next exercise is serpentine loop 3 cones. The handler may enter the cones on either side. The judge does not give commands for this, and there is no sit.
Exercise finished.
The next exercise is sit for exam.
Okay.
The
This is
dog
your sit for
will
exam. Are
sit
you
in
ready?
a sitting position.
Sit
The
your
handler
dog.
will
Lead
go
when ready.
2 steps forward and pivot, and the judge will only touch the top of the dog's head.
Exercise finished. Okay.
The next exercise is the down stay.
Okay. Are you ready? Down your dog. Leave your dog.
Stay.
Return.
The handler can return either around behind the dog or can pivot back to the dog in heel
Exercise
position.
finished. Okay. Let's come over here,
The next exercise is the straight recall.
facing that way.
There's no jump in this exercise for the pre-novice class.
This is your straight recall. Are you ready? Leave your dog. Call your dog.
The handler can take
Exercise finished.
up to 3
Very
steps
good.
backwards. There's no sit in front required. At the conclusion of the pre-novice class, dogs have to earn 3 legs, 3 qualifying scores of 170 or better, and at least 50% of each exercise to earn the pre-novice title. PN initials will go ahead of their registered name when they earn this title. We're going to perform each exercise individually for you. The first exercise is the heel on leash. Only an L pattern is acceptable for this class. The normal orders for the heel off leash exercise will apply. The orders are you ready? Forward, halt, right or left turn, slow, fast, about turn, and exercise finished.
Are you ready? Forward. Fast.
The handler can use
Normal.
extra commands and praise
turn.
during this entire class.
Halt.
It cannot be excessive,
Forward.
but they are allowed to use it during the exercise and in between.
About turn. Slow.
Heeling is judged as it would normally be judged in the
Normal.
novice class. Heel on leash.
Right turn.
Occasional tight leash, lagging, forging, heeling wide on abouts or heeling wide are
Halt.
all judged.
Exercise finished.
This will be our Serpentine Loop 3 cones. This exercise uses a set of 3 cones or pylons set in a straight line approximately 6 feet apart. The handler will begin the exercise with the dog sitting in heel position on either side of the first cone.
Are you ready? Forward. Exercise finished.
This is the sit for exam exercise. The dog will be placed in a sit, and the handler does not have to be in heel position when the stay command is given, but should be reasonably close to the dog. The handler's hands must be off the dog when giving the command and/or a signal to stay. The handler then takes 2 steps forward, turns, and faces the dog. The judge will approach the dog from the front and will only touch the dog's head once and move away. When the judge moves away, they will tell the handler exercise finished. There is no return to heel for this exercise.
Okay. This is your sit for exam. Are you ready? Sit your dog and leave when ready.
Stay.
As you notice, the judge puts the clipboard behind her back so it doesn't distract from the dog.
Exercise finished.
Good girl.
Okay. Right from
This will be the down stay. The handler will place the dog in a down position, and they should be standing when they give the command to leave, the command and/or signal to leave, but they don't have to be in exact heel position. Judging begins when the handler tells the dog to stay. The handler will leave the dog, go to the end of the leash without looking back, turn around, face the dog, pause, and return to heel position without order from the judge. The handler can return to heel position without order from the judge by going either around and behind the dog or moving directly to the right of the dog into heel position.
Are you ready? Down your dog.
Again, they can use extra commands without
Leave your dog.
penalty if the dog does not go down on the first command. This handler has chosen to go around and behind and back to heel position.
Exercise finished.
This will be the straight recall exercise. There is no jump in this exercise. The handler will leave the dog while they're sitting next to them in heel position. On the judge's order, the handler will leave, walk forward to the end of the leash, turn and face the dog. They will wait from order of the judge to call the dog. When the order is given, the handler can take up to 3 steps backwards when calling their dog. The dog must come to the handler close enough for the handler to touch the dog. A sit in front is not required.
This is your recall. Are you ready? Leave your dog.
You stay.
Call your dog.
Mason, come front.
Exercise finished. Good job.
That is the conclusion of our pre-novice class. The dog must earn 3 qualifying scores of at least 170 or better and at least 50% of each exercise.
Thank you for watching UKC's YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos.